Hello everyone, this is Yan, and today I wanted to spend some time on exporting some pictures. And what I'm going to show you is export a picture with a very good quality of 600 ppi, which is 600 pixel per inches, and I'm gonna export another picture at 1 ppi, and we're going to see the difference between these two pictures. So let's go ahead and export that picture. I'm going to specify the output directory here for ppi, and I'm going to make sure I selected a good quality for that picture, which is 600 pixels per inch, and go ahead and click export. Once the file is exported, we can go into that folder and we're going to rename it 600 ppi. Alright, now I'm going to export another copy of the same picture and say I want a picture with 1 ppi only. We're going to export that in the same directory, and that's the reason why we rename the file, otherwise the names would be conflicting. So here's our new image, and I'm gonna name it 1 ppi. So you would assume that one version is really terrible in quality and the other is really good. So let's go ahead and try to take a look at the size for these images first. So that's interesting. We see that both the 1 ppi version and the 600 ppi version are both 3.2 megabytes. So when I see that, I kind of think, alright, so if one is terrible in quality, why is that they're doing the same size? Because the file size kind of defines the amount of information you get in your image. So we're going to open these two images in Photoshop and try to understand exactly what's going on here. So both images are open here. We're going to take a look at the 600 ppi image here and go in image size. So what it tells us is that's a picture that's that's roughly 3000 pixel by 2000 pixel at a resolution of 600 pixels per inch. Now if we want to show the size in centimeters for that image, that makes an image of 15 centimeters by 10. Okay, so what about the other image? Image size. Oh, so finally, we get the same amount of pixels in that image, but what it tells us is that the resolution is defined to provide 1 pixel per inch. So what does that give us in centimeters? Oh, that gets interesting. So since we defined the image and that's just an information, we're telling Photoshop that that image is made of 1 computer pixel for 1 inch of rule space dimension. So it does the math, and what it gives us is an image that in the end is going to be printed at 8,000 centimeters, or almost 9,000 centimeters by 6,000 centimeters. So you can think of it that way. That image can be printed really big, as long as you put only 1 pixel for each inch on paper. The other image can be printed smaller, but we're packing 600 pixel in an inch of dimension on paper. So that makes all the difference. We're kind of stretching our image to 6,000 centimeters on the other version, the 1 ppi version. But on the computer, and the amount of information in the picture itself is exactly the same. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what the resolution that you use when you export your images. What matters is what dimension you use if you provide a resolution in pixel per inches. But if you don't resize your image using at export, or if you export your image in a dimension that you specify in pixels, it doesn't matter the amount of pixel per inch that you specify in the export window. It's going to give you the exact same image once it's exported. All right, that's all I wanted to say. Feel free to comment if you have any questions, and I'm gonna post this on the Photography for Beginners group. Thank you.